Lil B fuck 'em up, Lil B fuck 'em up.
What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Bowling Green Dynasty Rebuild. And in today's episode, we have the Big Ten Championship game against Notre Dame, number 6 Notre Dame, on the schedule. Y'all already know what's on the line. If we win, we get a spot in the playoff. If we lose, there's a good chance we could be out of the playoff. It don't get no bigger than this. And it could be the same exact thing for Notre Dame, even though they have 3 losses. I don't see them getting in the playoff with 3 losses. But anyway, the Falcons want the title. The Big Ten Championship game boasts a battle of top 10 teams. Oh yeah, it's a top 10 matchup. Number 1 versus number 6. But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. Also slide in the comment section, talk to your boy. Y'all already know what the deal is. Y'all already know what to do. I know y'all ready for some gameplay. I am too. Let's go secure our spot in the playoff. All right, we have some team stats here for the Big Ten Championship game. Let's take a look at Notre Dame, as their offense is not really that great. They average 30 points per game, which is not bad, but it's not exactly elite. Their rush offense is pretty good. It's in the top 10. Their defense is pretty good as well. They have 3 categories in the top 10: points, yards, and rushing yards. And the passing yards is in the top 30, which is not bad at all. For your BGSU Falcons, y'all already know what's going on. We are elite on the offensive side, both passing and running the ball. On the defensive side, we defend the run good, but we are terrible at defending the pass. Maybe we can do something about that this game, hopefully. All right, the top players for your BGSU Falcons. We got Jay Jackson, who is a junior. We got Joseph McKnight, who is a junior, and Matt Aarons, who is also a junior. And that's why we have new faces up here. That's because Mike Potts, D Hill, and some more guys are seniors. Top players for Notre Dame, we have a 96 overall center, a 95 overall right guard, and a 92 overall left guard. A very good offensive line, and that's why they're able to run the ball the way they do.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites.
It's time for the Big Ten Championship game.
The Big Ten about to kick off. That's going to do it for us. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA
it's
college
about to
football
go
action
down.
coming right at you. Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I are back at halftime.
We trying to up the score now. Yeah. We trying to up the score.
Yeah!
Notre Dame, you already know how this go.
Or
you gonna take a L.
bitch.
We gonna see you straight to hell. Yeah. It's the Falcons time of the year.
Yeah!
We trying to get back to the playoff and hold up that championship gear.
Oh shit!
It's been a big season for both of these teams, and one of them will
Let's
be the
get it,
game
baby.
champion of the Big Ten. And
We under the bright lights tonight.
Brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste, 0
Let's
calories.
get it.
Enjoy everything.
All right. We know they like to run, but they might come out and pass anyway. Nope, they gonna run it. Somebody get him.
Tackled after a decent run up.
Okay.
And he's taken down at the 32.
Okay. Defense. 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 Defense.
Again with the run.
Ow!
Tackle at the 44.
Terrific execution by the entire
Get out of here,
offense
Leprechaun.
to make that run work.
Eric Rams.
Is out of bounds.
You know who he is.
Ball handling. It's a good thing they were near
He
the
said,
sideline.
"Do you know who I
Otherwise,
am?"
The defense could have pounced on that football.
He's in trouble. Makes the
Okay.
catch, and he's got nowhere to go.
Okay.
Quick throw.
Oh, my God.
They'll bring him down.
Oh,
He's at the 30.
somebody
He's
tackle
finally
him,
brought
please.
down at the 15-yard line.
The defense doesn't seem to have an answer right now.
Tackle made at the 13-yard line.
And there's a touchdown. Ran the option to perfection. Ran the ball
Very impressive run.
right up
by the
our
halfback
end
by
the whole
end.
drive.
Good play call here by the offensive coordinator. He realizes when you get
And we have number 2, Florida taking down number 3 Texas A&M in the SEC championship game. And Florida will go to the playoff. Texas A&M probably not gonna make it. And that's sad because they have 3 losses now.
The Scarlet Knights came into the day ranked.
Well, no, they had 2
12th.
losses. That was
All
11
those
and
who
2.
said they weren't that good.
But anyway,
now have plenty of
Rice takes
ammunition.
down Rutgers.
And for Rice, they put
31-21.
together a 10-win season after today's
2 10-win teams.
Callahan's execution in the passing game was a big factor
Not bad.
as he threw
Not
for
bad.
more than 150 yards. Rice wins it 31-21.
I tried to get a little return action going on, and you see where we at. On the 12.
Nice run.
Okay.
And he's brought down.
And they took away everything on that play.
He's scrambling. And they push him out at the 19-yard line. Jackson gets 3 yards on that scramble.
Can't afford to turn it over here on this side of the field.
Rollins is the punter.
We got to punt it.
He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. Gets to about
And
the
they are
47-yard
already
line.
on their side of the field.
nothing seems to work. It's going to be interesting to see
There we
how
go.
he can have an impact on this.
There we go,
The
defense.
option can be really tough
Nelly.
to defend. At that time, it was well
Adam
played
Nelson.
by the defense.
Stuff it. Stuff it.
A 1-yard gain by the halfback.
And of course, he comes
And they
across
make
the
the
middle and
stop
gets
at the
wide
34.
open.
You know, if you use him in this offense the right way, it's almost like you have an extra wide receiver. He's that good.
I apologize for my outburst.
Oh, yo, yo, yeah, boy.
At the 36-yard
Daniel
line.
Hurst, the third A baby. And Tim Brady.
He's got the ball in a hurry.
No! That man was about to get back up. But Daniel Hurst, the third A baby, still gets the sack. Sacked him twice. Come here!
Tackles him hard.
And that's Matt Smith.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but they're
Bull rushing the quarterback.
hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach,
Put him
I'm
on his
getting a hold of my
back.
offensive line.
Booming kick.
We'll let that go into the end zone.
This one will go into the end zone, and they'll bring it out
Okay.
to the 20.
Oh, Joe.
We get a chance to see one of the great players from last year. He's tackled at the 29.
Third and 1.
Herbie. And they get nice yardage on
Okay,
that
Chad.
run.
And I don't even know why I even threw it to him.
Throws it to the halfback on the screen.
And Sam
Shot to
Smith
the tight
dropped
end, but
it.
it's incomplete. Play fake. Here comes the defense.
Just get out of the way. Oh,
and
my.
He's tackled around the 44-yard line.
And that will be the end of the first quarter, and we have a deficit.
After a quarter of play, we've got
We're
a
losing
low-scoring defensive battle on
by
our
7.
hands. 7-0.
Not surprised because we don't show up for first quarters.
Tackled after a decent pickup. He's pushed out of bounds. Right around
Okay,
the 40.
Joe.
Scrambling around. Defense comes out. The defense scoops it. And one of the biggest guys on the field is all alone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I would have did better rolling to the right side.
Give teams such a big morale lift. This
I mean,
is a
the left
really nice
side.
play to grab the
I
loose
rolled to the
ball
right
and
side.
take it the distance.
Nice run
Okay,
there.
Joe.
The outside. He's taken down at the 30-yard line. He wants it all.
No.
Almost picked off.
He doesn't have
him. Catches a break here. That ball should have been intercepted.
You must not know about me. You must not know about
I'm
me.
really surprised that they aren't going to just punt this ball away.
I run the HB stretch in a minute.
He's knocked out of bounds at about the 37-yard line. He's on the run. Here comes the pressure.
Okay.
He's at
Slide.
midfield. Decides to slide. They'll get the first down.
Okay.
He made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
I tried hanging out in the pocket, but as you can see, number 94 was knocking on the front door.
And he's taken down right around the 38-yard line.
Don't like running Jay this much, but what else we got?
Here he goes.
Okay.
Knocked
Okay.
out of bounds at the 26.
You are one dumb son of a bitch.
Oh,
Tries to thread the needle, and it's not going to work.
Brad, it's still early in this game. They might be able to get back into it. I just feel like the quarterback seems to be forcing things a bit. I understand trying to get back and fighting to get back in the game.
I don't want to make excuses, but I haven't played this game in a while, and as y'all can
Around
see,
the 25-yard line.
I'm terrible. Bring him down.
Down at the 26-yard line.
Screen.
They get to the quarterback, and now the ball is loose.
There we go,
And
defense.
they got to him before he could get back to the line.
Defense
And this is
is
why
saving
you
me
need to know
right
where the
now.
ball is at all times.
It's saving the offense. And I know that's hard to believe, but the defense has only given up one touchdown. The offense has gave up a touchdown.
He really got a hold of that one. McDonald fields it at the 40, and down he goes at the 45-yard line. The Falcons have really got some work to do, I think, Kirk, in the second half.
Halftime and try to find out if they can somehow get him going. And the other thing,
And he fumbled again.
Tackle made at the 49. And that's exactly what this defense was
Oh
looking for.
my
yeah, that fumble gives these guys
God,
some
bruh.
motivation. Now let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
The offensive side of the ball does not want to win today. They don't.
Tackled outside after a nice pickup. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Give me.
And they get him in the backfield for a loss.
You know, these backwards plays.
Give me.
And he's tackled.
Damn, bro. Man, right past him.
He's under some heat. Deep ball, laying it out there.
Bring it out. Come on, James Brooks. CPU seems to believe they don't have the leg for this. This is a long kick. And he does not have the leg.
And this one doesn't have the distance.
And we will have
That
a
ball's
return.
going to be short. They can run this back.
And that guy's fast.
Brought down. A
I need to slide, bro. This man been fumbling like it ain't nothing.
Now he's scrambling. Now he's going to run.
Actually, broke a tackle that time. Is it me or is there not anybody getting open right now? And now that I say that, you do that. You do that.
He scrambled. And they
I could have threw it to Matt Aarons, but I didn't want to risk it.
Tackle after a decent run up the gut. He's scrambling.
Got him.
Gonna go across the middle. Caught.
Sam Smith.
Down he goes at the 35-yard line.
Bruh.
Now he tries to buy some time on the throw.
And we don't get anything out of that.
Holy shit!
We played a half of football here. Notre Dame's in
And I had
front
2
by 14.
timeouts.
Stupid. I'm not going to let you get the chance.
Bro, I'm struggling right now. Somebody please pray for me.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports
I have one of the best
NCAA
offenses in the
Football
country,
14
and we have
halftime
managed to
show
score.
Presented by Nissan.
We have managed
Innovation
to score.
that excites. They've
Exactly,
polished
0
in the studio
points.
to break down everything that just happened in your game. This team's now got
My
a
offense has been
climb
so
in the
bad
second
that they
half.
managed
We
to score for the other
anticipated it being
team.
a tight game. But as you watch this team late in the half, you started to see guys looking.
This
for
is not
answers. You
on my
could almost
defense.
sense it. They were looking
My
at who's
defense has
going
gave
to
up
take
7
ownership,
points.
Who's going to lead and make a
7.
play? Somebody has to step up right now.
And we are still
no doubt about it.
losing.
When you come into games,
This sounds like bullshit!
game plan and all this stuff.
3
you wanna accomplish,
turnovers,
sometimes
an
it doesn't
interception,
work.
and 2
sometimes You got to
fumbles.
start changing things
24
around. Sometimes
passing
it's simple.
yards.
Sometimes the quarterback
24.
needs to get in the huddle and say, hey, guys,
Oh, what are you going to do now, big boy?
You need to shut the fuck
sometimes
up,
to get a ride out of
bitch.
them and knowing your team. Sometimes middle linebackers have to get the defense all in tight and say, listen, you need to make sure you're taking care of this. They've been killing us on this route. It's your fault. Step up. The leaders in the huddle a lot of times can say the
I don't know what to say right now.
Get a different reaction.
Maybe
The
it's
good
time to
thing
say
is
something
we only
new
down
to
by
your time to
14.
pick up
That's
your
the
game at
only
halftime.
good
That's gonna
thing
do it at
that I
halftime,
can
just
mention
about
right
ready to
now.
Start the second half.
All right, you finish it up.
We're only
I'm gonna
down
get
by
something
14.
cafeteria. I'm hungry.
But, look, wait,
And the
don't even
defense
get my
isn't
order.
struggling right
Take
now.
the second half.
Here's the halfback on the screen. He's tackled around the 34-yard line.
That's better. But we need a whole lot more of that.
Has some daylight.
Slide down. Oh my
about
God.
the 42-yard line.
Joe, you too big to be getting handled like that.
Here's an opening.
Broke his
He's at the
ankle.
40. At the
Broke
30,
his ankle.
and he's shoved out of bounds right around the 28-yard line. That gives him a total of 100 yards on his carry so far.
There are so
He doing it
many
on the
different
ground, but
ways
he
can
turning
work
over on the ground,
Today,
too.
He's done it with his feet.
Why are you running?
They'll knock him down for a loss.
This man
Combination of speed
ran
and
the play
strength
for
that
us.
This cornerback plays with. He's a real valuable part of the defense.
He's under some heat. Caught with room to
hit
work.
Mike Potts.
Picks up 7 yards with that catch.
He was sitting there wide open the whole time. I'm too busy looking down the field. I gotta stop that.
Scrambling around. He heaves it to the end
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
zone. It's intercepted.
It's a good play when the
Ball on the 20.
I am playing one of the worst games of football I've ever played, bruh.
Caught out in the open. He's to the 40. And he's tackled at the 40.
And now they want to pass.
he stood in there that time against the blitz.
And it's caught. He's at the 20. And he's finally knocked out of bounds. at the
And now my
12-yard line.
defense is falling apart. This is wonderful. This is wonderful. off. K.A. We need them plays right now, bruh.
No.
Nobody hit him.
At the 8-yard line. Under pressure. Fires in there, got it, touchdown.
Oh, my God.
Nice receiver for the touchdown.
Anytime you're near the red zone, you got to keep an eye for this guy. They love going to him down here.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting cooked.
Big opening. And he's taken
down
at about the 35. He's taken down.
Okay.
The 48-yard line. Fires across the middle. Tackle at the 47-yard line. He's going to try and scramble. Here comes the pressure. He goes out of bounds. He's at the 30. They'll bring him down at the 28.
Oh, nice
He's
block.
at the 20. He gets out
Sam
to about
Smith.
the 14-yard line. Zips it to the back.
Sam Robinson, and we finally get on the board. Finally. 2 minutes and 31 seconds left in the third quarter, and we are just now scoring a touchdown.
Going through his progressions, finally finding the back to get into the end zone.
All right, we have number 9 Clemson with a 31-24 lead over number 21 North Carolina.
The Tigers lead 31-24.
He's got to get in their face. He's got to challenge them. He's got to get
might get off a block
because when you play defense, it's not just about X's and O's.
He gets out to about the 44-yard line.
Hello, motherfucker.
And he tackles him hard.
Daniel Harris, the 38, baby.
It's a big hit on the quarterback. That's one of those as an offensive lineman. When
He got
film
stuck.
study starts to come around, you're going to kind of sink in your chair.
He makes it out to maybe the 46-yard line.
That's out of bounds.
Receiver, and it falls incomplete.
Oh, boy.
10. He really got a hold of that one. This one will go into the end zone.
Okay, I was about to say, I know they didn't pin us at the 1.
Defense figures out how to stop it. I think they'll have no problem moving the ball down the field.
Throws this one out to the right.
I see you, D. Hill.
Put in and pulls it down.
Somebody need to wake up. D. Hill, Mike Potts, one of y'all. Matt Aarons, somebody.
He's on the run.
And Sam Smith is wide open.
He's got
Not ran out of
He's out of
bounds.
bounds at the 46.
Okay.
He scrambles.
Slide down
to the ground. So with 1 quarter remaining,
we got 1 quarter
21-7
to come back from a 14-point deficit. Interception. Wide open in the end zone. We finally scored a touchdown.
On this drive. And they make the stop at the 40-yard line. Looks middle, got his back.
And he just stayed with Joe.
Backfield. Nice run there.
So
he
get
calls
7.
his own number and gets about 6 yards. Play fake.
Sam Smith.
Down, throwing on the run. The tight end.
And I guess I stepped out of bounds. Was not trying to, but I guess I did.
McKnight gets the call again. Makes it out to maybe the 13-yard line.
Okay.
The ball is loose.
Caleb, he fumbles it into the end zone, and D. Hill picks it up, thankfully.
Nobody picked up the running back on that option play.
Because if they would have got that, this game probably would have been over, bro.
To create that they left a halfback all alone. And once he took the pitch.
And number 9, Clemson does get the victory over North Carolina.
Now they hope
and they are now 10-3.
In the poll. And for Clemson, they put together 4 straight
Will they
wins.
move up in the poll?
Clemson
Probably.
takes the 7-point
Notre Dame is up 7.
Bitch.
Throws it in a hurry. Brought down.
Okay.
Around the 34-yard line.
Denied.
And he drops it.
Pretty remarkable.
Nope.
Come on, man.
Brought down.
Dude, what the fuck?
Gotcha, bitch.
It's the tailback.
There's Terrence Brooks.
The 37-yard line.
He don't miss tackles often. And there's Terrence Brooks again.
36-yard line.
There's nothing
Yes,
better
sir.
than having
And he hits him hard at the.
No.
Bring him down for a loss on the play.
No, sir. Terrence Harper.
No.
Tackle him, please.
Right around the 40. He's at the 30.
Oh, my
He's at the
God.
20.
Last time I gave a shit, I got fucked.
Let this man run right up the middle. The backup quarterback.
Now you're looking at someone who makes a defense nervous because
He makes it out maybe to the 26-yard
That's
line.
not going to get it done.
Play action here. He's going to scramble.
Oh, my
They bring him down.
God.
Oh my God.
Steps out of bounds.
4th and inches, really? Overrun that goal line
He's
again.
at midfield. He gets hit.
Overrun that goal line
around
again.
the 42-yard line.
We got to score quick.
Now he's scrambling. Going deep.
Don't know about that.
Almost picked
Game
off.
could have been
They're
completely
really
over.
Fortunate that wasn't intercepted. He's taken down around the 39-yard line.
Don't need to be running it right now.
He unloads it.
Another one.
And it's intercepted. And who else?
Why you
It's
throw the ball
senior
towards the
safety.
middle of the field?
Oh hell no.
Well, folks, it's been a good ride.
Falcon punch.
you know these backwards plays can have a psychological impact.
And they got to him before he could get back to the line. To the right and tackle immediately. The Falcons using their 3rd and final timeout.
We have to score quick and get an onside kick.
Under a minute left.
And the chances of that happening are very
They get this
slim.
one off, and it's a beauty. McDonald takes it at the 49. He's taken down at the 44. The Falcons have just not been able to get that offense rolling at all today. Wide open is his tight end. And he's taken down right around the 18-yard line. Scrambling around. On the run. Guns it to the back.
Okay, Joe.
Big play there, and now they're looking at 1st and goal.
Oh, boy.
Just outside the goal line.
That's not
so
good.
He decides to hold on to it, and it goes no.
Denied.
They'll bring him down around the 1-yard
And
line.
we really cannot score here. Oh, my God. And there you have it, folks.
And this
Your
one comes to an
BGSU
end.
Falcons
Our final count in this game.
finally lose a
28-14,
game.
Notre Dame.
We finally lose a Big Ten championship.
As we take a look at the highlights, Kurt, how would you summarize
My bad
the
play
action of this one?
You know, I
on
think
the
it was
offensive
a well-played
side
game for the most part.
has
Only
finally
Green
caught
had
up with
a few
me.
missed opportunities
Loser.
in this game, and I think if they could have capitalized
Will
on a
we
few
miss
of
the
them, it
playoff?
would have been a lot
That's the
closer, and
question.
They might even have won this game.
I don't know how far we're going to fall. I hope we don't fall out. The number 3 team did lose as well. So, I don't know.
For the Fighting Irish, a win today puts them at 9-3 on the season.
I knew this day would eventually come, bro. You can only win so many games in a row. You can only win so many championships in a row. You can only escape defeat so many times. We only scored 14 points in this game. Probably the worst game of football that I played on this channel so far. And this is arguably one of my best teams. Don't know, bruh. I don't know. We're gonna have to go back to the we gotta go back to the drawing board. Oh boy. Oh man. It's on me. It's on me, guys. I know y'all were not expecting this. I was not expecting this. I have to stop waiting so long in between games when I play. I mean, as y'all know, I've been working late, been working a lot, so it kind of restricts how much I can play and how much I can record and edit. It almost takes twice as long to edit an episode as it does for me to record it. I can record in roughly an hour and 45 minutes to 2 hours, but it'll take me anywhere from 3 to 4 hours to edit. So in order for me to keep pushing videos out, I have to stop and edit, which oh man, just stop making excuses, bro. Just stop making excuses. You lost the game. There's no way around it. You played terrible. It is what it is. We got to move forward. Okay, let's take a look at the player stats. Jay was bad. I was bad. Can't put it all on Jay because I'm the one controlling Jay. We went 12 of 19 for 152, 1 TD, 3 interceptions, 3 terrible decisions. He was sacked twice. Also had 2 fumbles, which resulted in turnovers. So he had a total of 5 turnovers in this game. On the rushing side, he had 156 yards on the ground on 27 attempts, which is not bad, but when you factor in the 2 fumbles, I mean, it kind of offsets that. Joseph McKnight had 103 yards on the ground on 14 attempts. Joe was all right. On the receiving side, it was all Sam Smith, 82 yards on 4 receptions. Nobody else really did anything. D Hill had 1 catch. Joe had 5. A lot of those came off of screen passes. Sam Robinson had 1, and Mike Potts only had 1. So my 2 big guns came out and had a total of 2 catches. It's not a good day when your halfback has more receptions than your 2 leading receivers combined. On the defensive side, this was actually the decent side of the game for us. The defense was actually okay. The offense put us in a lot of bad situations. The defense gave up 21. If you go by what we normally do, and that score like 50 points, we would have won by 30, but instead we lost by 14. Daniel Hurst had 7 solo tackles, 2 TFLs, and 2 sacks. Excellent game for him. Adam Nelson had 6 solo tackles and 2 TFLs. He also had a good game. Tim Brady had 5 solo tackles and a TFL. A lot of TFLs going around here. Terrence Brooks had 3 TFLs. KA had a TFL, so did Tim Brady, so did Matt Smith, and so did EP. Matt Smith also had a sack, so did EP. No interceptions on the game. We had 2 pass deflections. Both of those could have been interceptions, but instead they just dropped them. All right, if you'll take a look at the game stats, we lost the ball game in the first half pretty much. We scored 0 points. They scored 14. The game was even in the second half, but when you don't score in the first half, there's a good chance that you're probably gonna lose. If you take a look at the stats, we won every category except turnovers. But when you have 5 turnovers to their 0, there's a good chance you're gonna lose the game. We had 278 rushing yards to their 116. We held them under their average, I think, in rushing and passing, but somehow we still find a way to lose the game. Offensive player of the game goes to Joseph McKnight. Joe had a decent game, just wasn't enough. Probably could argue that I didn't run the ball enough with Joe. I don't know, bruh. At this point, the L is a L. And the defensive player of the game goes to EP. He had 4 tackles, a TFL, a sack, and a forced fumble. Okay, we actually have some good news. The despite us taking an L, Joseph McKnight has won the Heisman. Everybody clap it up for Joe, man. We actually got some good news in this episode. Joe, I feel like he deserved it. Rushed for 1,628 yards, even though he rushed for more in the previous season, which this season isn't over with yet. I don't know how many games we got left. If we don't make the playoff, we have one game left. There'll be a bowl game. If we do make the playoff, hopefully we'll have 2 games left. But anyway, everybody clap it up for Joe winning his first Heisman Trophy. Well deserved, my friend. And also shout out to good old Double J. He finished 3rd. He did not finish the season off very well. Did not play very well in those last few games. He was banged up in a few of those games as well, but it's football. It's life. We got to deal with it. Okay, so unfortunately, that L we took in the conference championship game has us on the outside of the playoff.
Hey, boy, ain't no fucking way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy. Boy, ain't no way, boy.
We are not getting in this year, and that will break the streak. How many national championships we done won now? I think we done won 4. We was going for 5 straight. An extremely hard thing to do in this game. You have to have a lot of luck going your way when you're playing on Heisman, and the sliders are jacked up in the CPU's favor. But we will go into this Goodyear Cotton Bowl, and we will put on our best performance. Because if we don't, we could possibly lose 2 games in a row. And I do not want to finish the season like that. We need to finish the season off strong. Let's finish it off with a win and try to run it back in season 8. And yes, there will be a season 8 because we are definitely not ending the series with an L. We're definitely not leaving the series with just a bowl game. If we're going to go out, we're going to go out on top. Congratulations to Joseph McKnight for winning a Heisman Trophy. Let's add that to the profile. Joseph McKnight also won the Walter Camp. Daniel Hurst won the Bednarik. Daniel Hurst also won in the Gursky. Joseph McKnight has won the Walker. Scott Payne has won the Outland. Scott Payne has also won the Remington. Terrence Harper wins the Butkus. Daniel Hurst also wins the Thorpe. Caleb McDonald wins the Jet as the returner of the year. And for the first time in a while, I am not the coach of the year. I don't think I deserved it. Rightfully so. I did not deserve it this year. My team did not play up to par in those final games. We don't have any anything to do in recruiting. Can't do nothing right now. We are just waiting. I guess we can look at the top 25 and see who will be playing in the playoff. Okay, we have the top 25, and I want you guys to take a look at what's going on here. Florida is number 1. I'm not gonna argue that. They only have 1 L. Notre Dame is number 2. They have 3 L's. I think they lost to us. I think they lost to Ohio State, and I'm trying to figure out who else they lost to. Actually, they did not lose to Ohio State. They lost to Michigan, they lost to Minnesota, and they lost to Nebraska. Only one of those teams were ranked. They did not play Ohio State. So their 3 losses all came at the beginning of the season, but still, bro, that's 3 losses. 3. Colorado is the number 3 team in the country. Let's take a look at their schedule. They had 2 L's back-to-back against USC and Oregon. Oregon is a very good team. USC, not so much. They're 7-6. And then we have Ohio State. We had only 2 losses on the season. 1 loss coming against number 24 Iowa, and the other loss coming against us, which we beat them 59-24. 59-24. That's all I'm gonna say. And then we have us sitting on the outside of the playoff at 12-1. And here is where I have a question for you guys. I'm gonna let y'all dictate what happens here in the top 25. Florida will stay number 1. I'm not gonna mess with that. But where I have a dilemma is with Notre Dame, which we didn't play Notre Dame. That's our first time playing Notre Dame, and we took an L. We have Colorado, a 2-loss team, and Ohio State, another 2-loss team that we blew out, and then us sitting on the outside. What should we do? Is that loss to Notre Dame enough to keep us out of the playoff and drop us down below 3 teams? Notre Dame jumped from number 6 to number 2, jumping Ohio State and Colorado. I understand that Colorado and Ohio State did not play, but still, we have the head-to-head against Ohio State, bruh. And I know it's Caleb Moore as a custom recruit, this, and that. I understand. But we have the head-to-head. We beat Ohio State. They have 2 losses. We only have 1. We are 12-1 right now. We have one loss by 14 points. They have 2 losses. One of those losses coming to us. We beat them down by 30 plus. Should BGSU be in the playoff? And I'm gonna put that, actually I'm gonna poll it up. I'm gonna poll it up in the chat and I'm gonna see what happens. And I'll give y'all until the end of the episode to decide. But anyway, we'll go through the rest of the top 25. I know I'm wasting a lot of time right here, but we have some big decisions to make. But we have number 6 Texas, and we have Texas A&M at number 7. We have Washington at 8, Clemson at 9, Oregon at 10. Another round out the top 10. There's Stanford right there, Alabama. Rice moves up to 18. Not a whole lot of movement going on here, but we do have Rutgers dropping from 12 to 21. Florida State, LSU, and we have Michigan back in the top 25 at number 25. All right, we do have some All-Americans. Joseph McKnight is a first-team All-American. Kevin McNair is a first-team All-American. Drew Morris is a first-team All-American. Scott Payne is a first-team All-American. Black Adam Richardson is a first-team All-American. Terrence Harper is a first-team All-American. Daniel Hurst, the 38 baby, is a first-team All-American. EP is a first-team All-American, and he's a senior. Eric Rams is a first-team All-American. He's a junior. He will be back next year. And Terrence Brooks is a first-team All-American, and he's a junior, and he will be back next year. And Caleb McDonald is a first-team All-American as a freshman at the returner position. And we have Kelvin Alexander, KA, as a second-team All-American. Jimmy Warren is also a second-team All-American as a senior. The kicker, let's see how many freshmen we have as All-Americans. We have Orlando Pace, the big guy. He's a freshman All-American. Matt Watkins, the center, he's a freshman All-American. Teddy Ginn, the custom recruit, is a freshman All-American. Shout out to Teddy Ginn. And Tim Fox, another freshman, is an All-American, a freshman All-American. And of course, Caleb made the first team All-American, so he's going to be on the freshman All-American list as well. All right, so if you made it to this part of the episode, you already know how I go on this show. It's the outro.
You suck!
This is not how I wanted to finish off the season. Hopefully we can finish it off a little bit better than this with a W, and hopefully you guys will vote on the poll and decide the BGSU Falcons fate. Should we be in the playoff at 12-1? Our only loss coming in the conference championship game to Notre Dame, a 3-loss team who is currently number 2 behind a 2-loss Colorado team. I don't think they played in the conference championship game, and a 2-loss Ohio State team that we beat who did not play in the conference championship game as well. Should we move up to number 4? Should we be higher, or should we stay exactly where we are? The game says we should be number 5, only because we lost at the end of the season in the conference championship game. But we've seen this before. We've seen Ohio State lose to Michigan in the conference championship game and still make it to the playoff in real life. So I don't know, guys. I'm gonna leave it up to y'all. Y'all decide on what we should do. I'm not gonna set up the playoff just yet, just because I want everybody's input on this. I'll probably do a poll in the community tab as well, and I'll let that stay up for a couple of days, and we'll figure out what we should do. Should we stay with the Goodyear Cotton Bowl, or should we be in the playoff playing for a national championship as the only other 1-loss team in the top 25? But if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, that way you be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. Also slide in that comment section, talk to your boy. Like I said, tell me how you feel about the situation we are in right now. Of course, if we would have just won the game, we wouldn't even be talking about this. But at the same time, the streak had to end somewhere. I mean, we could have lost in the college football playoff, and I would argue that there would be worse. But just let me know how you feel in the comment section. Vote on the poll in the live and on the community tab. Hop in the comment section like I just said. Hit the like button, all that good stuff. And if you're doing all those great things, you can get on the shout out list. And speaking of the shout out list, I have it right here. Shout out to Michelle Jackson, Product Visuals, Optimal Prime 870, Eric Rams, Ormaster 777, Thomas Bays, Dare, Matt Aarons, Arsenio Patillo, Dearnay Patterson, Andrew Minton, Roscoe_34, JK YouTube, Clips, The General, Eaglecraft, Little Hair Guy, Slapshock23, Tim Alvarez, Tony Hawkins, Caleb Harper, Jordan Barker, Afro Magic, Smoking A 609, Ethan Marlowe, Aaron Meyer, Aaron Kaufman, Cameron Hewlett, Quan D, Matthew Dillard, Dirty Creek Sports, Crafty, Leland Clark, and the Rock and Roll Millennial. And like I say in every last single episode, I appreciate all you guys and gals for doing the things that you do, motivating me to keep this channel going, motivating me to keep dropping these videos. I really do appreciate it. But I ain't trying to hold y'all up for too much longer. I know I did a lot of talking here on the backside of this episode, and that's just to give you guys time to vote on the poll. What should we do? Should we stay outside of the college football playoff and participate in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl, or should we move up inside the playoff? And if we move up inside the playoff, who should drop out? I've voiced my opinion. I feel like we should be in the playoff. Some people would say that a 3-loss team does not deserve to be anywhere near the playoff, but they did beat us in the conference championship game. Is that enough to jump them over Ohio State and Colorado, 2 teams that were sitting in front of them? I don't know, man. But I'm your HC. This is BG Season 7, Big 7. All Falcons go to heaven and maybe the playoff, hopefully. I'm out.